Hey everyone, so let's talk about numbers and lifestyle living. Okay, welcome to the platform of numbers for your health, happiness, and peace. But we have now worked this platform to make numbers in human forms. So you get to see on this platform what we are as numbers, right? What we are as frequencies, as vibrations in a day-to-day. So I'm actually making my life more personal, more transparent by coming here on social media and showing you as a Life Path 5 how I am dealing with my hats, right? The many hats that I play, that I transform into. Okay, you get a little bit of the back scene. So I do a lot of training at the Life Path 5, and the reason why I do a lot of training at the Life Path 5 is because having a jack of all trades, having the ability to be many things at time can be extremely overwhelming, not only to myself but also to my partner, right? So you guys know I am married, and some people may think that a Life Path 5, that our issue is commitment. Actually that's our strength. That's actually our strength. We do very, very well in relationships. We can be in very long-term relationships forever. And remember, when you have your 5 as a life path vibration, this is more about what you need to develop into. Okay, what you need to develop into. So what you guys are also going to be seeing is my husband as a master 22. So if you think a 4 is strong, right? He's 10 times that. Okay, 10 times that. So my husband as a Life Path 22, he really has to be that incubator that is constantly, making sure certain things are being orchestrated. Okay, he is very hands-on. He's really, really good with his hands. He's really good with structure. Well, like Path 5, like myself, would need. Right, someone that can help you to be in an orderly fashion, right? So I wanted this platform to be more than just, here, let me just tell you what to do with your numbers, or here, this is what your traits are. I wanted you guys to actually dive into understanding how your vibrations can look in a day-to-day, right? And what are some things that we can do to regulate when we are leaning in a direction that we may feel like, okay, I'm kind of losing balance, okay? And we come back. So that's what this platform is. So that's why here you see some random videos. You see me putting videos of now cooking and in the kitchen, because this is a coping, not even a coping, I would say, for me at the Life Path 5, but more as something that really helps me to time in everything, all aspects of me, on how I can utilize everything, okay, everything around me to help ground me. Okay, that's what it does. It helps to ground me. What I find as a Life Path 5 is that I need structure. I do need to be hands-on with certain things. I need to be on a feeling. Sensory is really important for me. It really helps me to ground my waves, my brain waves. It really helps me to just bring everything together. And actually, I have been getting a lot of guidance from another YouTuber. Her name is jazzy, and she's so much like me. I would not be surprised if she had a strong life path 5 in her chart, because she's just like spitting image description of the things I deal with. And I get people here in many of the comments, people say, you don't act like a 5. But what people don't know is that I am in a self-mastery leadership role, okay? So I am a holistic wellness coach for brain management. So I am constantly training. I am constantly, surrounded with people that are guiding me. I work with masters, okay? Like real life Tao level of consciousness masters that are constantly surrounding me. So I have a lot of support with that. And because of that, my 5 energy tends to be in a very grounded frequency, right? But that does not mean that I don't have like my 5 traits wanting to like erupt. So every time I cook, it's meditative for me. Every time I study, it's meditative for me. And I mean like study in things that I enjoy. Like I like to look into energy. I like to look into ways that I can keep cultivating, with my heart, pulling me forward. And so I want you guys to also be able to come here and understand how a life path life looks, how a life path 2 looks, right? Life path 1, life path 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay? How the life path of a 22 looks like, how a life path of a 23 looks like, a life path 11. So you can better have motivation, I would say, and inspiration to know that you matter. You are important, okay? So I also have a background with working with people that do self-harm, okay? And I understand that from a personal experience. And maybe one day I will come here and share my personal experience when I actually felt that, I shouldn't even be living anymore. And the things that happened to me to reverse that information that was, coming into my psyche. And I'm like so liberated now from that. But guys, this platform is a platform that we want you guys to get to see things from our lens. Since, I'm married, I took on the last name Munson, and therefore that's the reason why this platform is now called the Munson Moments. We want you guys to understand numbers from a deeper sense of self, okay? From that observer 1 inside of you that is watching your story, your narrative. So we're going to come here with storytelling, and we're going to connect it to the life path, understanding of self, for you can understand that your life path is not only your trials and your tribulations, but also your wisdom pathway. It is your wisdom. I'm going to say that again. It is your key to understanding how these things that are thrown to you as lemons are actually meant for you to make into lemonade. So listen, you may not understand your life path yet, but when you do, you're gonna say, yes. All right, so please continue to follow us. We are looking at your questions. We are coming back with Q&As to answer your questions, to just be in tune with what you want, what you're looking for, and ways that we can keep enhancing this platform to help you stay in that frequency that helps you to create in harmony. All right, so from the Tao trainers here to you, we love you, be well, and see you soon. Bye.